Hello, YouTube, and welcome, Diecast family, to another Truck and Stuff Thursday. I got a few new trucks to open up here, a couple green lights, auto rolled, and even a Jada. So we'll get cracking on that, and I want to take a minute and show you guys around my room for a minute. This is where I normally film from, is right over here, but it's also right next to my workbench. So seems like I always have projects going on and this cluttered up, and it always ends up coming over this way and cluttering up this area. So I've been trying to clear out a spot to make a new spot to make videos from so I can utilize all of this as a workbench. And instead of building a new big C-shaped workbench like I was wanting to do, I'm gonna, because I already have this, and this is pretty close to 2 foot by 4 foot, which I wanted to make 3 sections that were 2 foot by 4 foot. Even maybe thought about going 5 foot long with the middle section. But I think for now, because this one's already 2 foot by 4 foot. So I don't have to change anything here or here. I think I'm just going to build another 2 by 4 foot section and put right here, because I have plenty of room, and that will make my desk like a C shape, and I'll be able to have all this for storage too. Eventually, I like to get a 4 foot long toolbox so I can utilize all the drawers under it for storage for my main 2 foot by 4 foot working area, and then have 2 more 2 foot by 4 foot working areas on each side of it. So I think that would give me quite a bit of square footage. These paints are only $2 each, so it didn't cost me all that much, like $40, and you can fill up one of these, and the display was only $12, so $12 for the acrylic display, which I absolutely love. Fits these paints absolutely perfect in here, and I think it looks pretty cool, but I almost quit using the testers, which they fit really nice in this little thing. This is made for like lipstick or something, but it's acrylic and they fit perfect down in it. So I love this thing for my testers. But yeah, I kind of just I'm getting away from testers because I really like how these go on being hand painted, and these are only $2, and it's clearly a heck of a lot more than the testers. And I don't know how much more. These are 1/3 ounce, it says on it. But that's what I've been doing all my hand painting with. Some reason I won't focus on that. But over here, I used to film videos over in this area a long time ago, and just kind of got neglected. Got pretty dusty and dirty over here. So I'm going to clean all this up. I'm going to straighten it up, and I'm going to make some kind of display. Get some better lighting over here, even though it doesn't seem too bad. And then we can start filming videos back over in this area again. And I got so many customs I'm working on right now. These I put over here if they're waiting for clear coat. So all of these are completely detailed out, and they just need the golf ones, they just need their final clear coat. They already have a nice 2 coats on them, but I wanted to put one more coat on them. These have 1 coat on them. I wanted to put at least 1 or 2 more good coats on there. This doesn't have one yet, or either of these. This one, I'm going to clear coat it because I have a plan for this. I have a video coming up where I'll be testing, I think, 8 different Redline Shop Spectroflame colors. So I'll test out 8 of them on 8 different 55 Chevys. We'll paint them on the video and then see how they all come out and how they all look. And this one, I kind of got something planned for it. This one I just finished. I have to clear coat it still. But man, I'm so happy with how this came out. I think the decals just look freaking awesome on it. And the paint looks awesome. And I'm just real happy with how that turned out. And this is might be my favorite custom I've done so far. Right now, I have like a whole day in hand painting this. So all the black trim on this, my camera will focus, was all hand painted. Like that grill in the back, I painted it silver and then painted all the little things inside of it black. And then I ended up spending like a whole day painting the interior for it. So you can't even see the interior through the windows. But it had 2 nitrous bottles inside of it. And a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, I ended up doing the whole entire interior. I'll show it in a video, but I just clear coated it. This I went with a satin clear coat. I just really wanted that satin look on this. I don't know why my camera won't focus on it, but yeah, I love the way this Porsche turned out. And I got a purple one here. I've been really struggling to find a flat purple color, believe it or not, like a satin purple, because I wanted to do one of these in a satin, and I finally nailed it. I mean, this is nothing but trial and error, and man, it seems like I'll buy 5 or 6, 7, 8 colors trying to get one particular color down. So, of course, because I really love this purple color and how it turned out, my camera would focus. This is a Dodge I ended up doing in it. So these are water-based colors. And it's first time ever airbrushed with this brand, and I think they turned out amazing. But that was this Vallejo model paint here, which only took a little tiny bit of this, probably mixed it about 30% paint and 70% water. I ended up using water. I waited and ordered thinner and stuff. And this was what everybody kept saying to reduce it with, this retarder medium. Well, this ain't retarder reducer, this is retarder medium. So this is really thick. And yeah, I should have got the reducer. So I'll have to get me some reducer, but I ended up using water with it, and it worked absolutely perfectly. So, wasted enough time here. Let's get into the video. And since I finished it and I showed you everything else, might as well show you this custom here that I recently finished. And it's a truck, so it fits in today. Still got to do something with the front grille. Got to figure out what I want to do with that to detail it out. besides that, it's done. And I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. Unfortunately, the Mustang I was working on, that was in the same paint scheme as these two, the clear coat went crazy with this and with the Mustang. So I had to redo the Mustang. I'm still working on it. I had to strip it down. It happens. It's really, really unfortunate when it happens with the clear coat. But the satin clear coat I'm using, I would not recommend it. I think it's Craylon. But it does something to decals. Now, it did not affect the decals here on this one at all. This one ended up turning out great. But on the truck and the Mustang, it made them bubble. Now, on the truck, I waited just the right amount of time, and I was able to smooth them out and push them down with my thumb. And my thumb didn't stick or leave any fingerprints. But on the Mustang, I didn't get that lucky. So I still use a clear coat on that Porsche that I did. And I thought that I just put it on too heavy. So on the Porsche, I did a couple really light coats. And it still did it to the decals. Not as bad because I did the coats real light. But it still did it. So definitely going to have to find a different kind of satin clear coat or a flat clear coat. So the first one we have is a Jada Just Trucks, and it's a 2020 Nissan Titan Pro 4X. And it's in burgundy. And I thought it was cool because it had the roof rack on it. So looks freaking huge. Looks pretty awesome though. Definitely looks good in the burgundy. And we got a couple green lights. The one I've been waiting to have in the collection for a really long time is the green machine right here. Actually, the regular one even. I've bid on the regular one loose before and lost it at auction. And I've bid on this truck, the green machine, before at auction and not won it. So both of them I've tried winning before at auction. So I'm very, very happy to finally have them in the collection. So we're going to crack them open. Unfortunately, the truck is not a green machine in this. And it's the same as this. So I definitely don't need two of these trucks. And this truck is pretty rare. These green machine, or not even the green machine, but the regular versions of these are pretty rare. I don't know if it says on it how many they made, but for some reason I think they only made like 2,000 of them. I don't think they made very many of them. And it came out in 2009. So they're already 11 years old. 12 years old. Damn. Time's just a-flying. So a lot of times the older green light can be hard to get. Right now it's hard to get open. But I think this one is because of the Dodge Ram Charger. Not sure if this was a first release of the Dodge Ram Charger or not, but we're going to look at the Dodge D100 first. Must be a Dodge set. They're both Dodges. Now they got tape all over this damn thing. Wow. 12 years old, and these things reek like paint when I opened them. Reek like paint. That's crazy. Now, I've opened up Hot Wheels that were over 20 years old, especially like the yellow ones and stuff, and they reek like paint still. So that paint smell does not go away when it gets trapped in something like that. That's a really good looking truck. Somebody has something that I don't have that I'm interested in, especially a green light that I don't have. And you'd be interested in this 1966 Dodge D100, get a hold of me. If you want to trade for it, I don't need two of them in my collection. So I'd definitely be willing to trade it for something I don't have. Or I'll probably even trade it for like 10 castings that I do customs of. Like the Datsun 510s or something. Really nice looking truck. But of course, that's a real prize winner there. I think there was one in the Route 66 set. I think it might have had a cap on it. And that's one I still need too. And I tried bidding on the Green Machine variation of that before and lost it at auction. You can see here this has a green post on the base. They all have a green post on them. Got mud splashing up on the side of it. It's pretty cool. So I think somebody had these posted, buy them now, as a set. So I'm happy to add the truck to the collection, but I was really after these two. And I'm just as happy to have the regular variation as I am the Green Machine. Really awesome to finally add this Green Machine to the collection though. Really awesome green body Green Machine. And the last one we have to crack open today is gonna be this auto rolled. Limited edition, 1 out of 4,992. And this is Weekend of Wheels, House of Cars, exclusive 1983 Chevy Silverado in like a satin black. with pinstriping painted all over it. But you'll have to hit that subscribe button and subscribe if you want to see some really awesome customs I'm working on. Always have so many freaking customs. Way too many customs to be working on at one time. Don't know where I'm going to display them and store them all. Really awesome truck. Love the white walls on it. The satin paint, pinstriping. Now I guess this is a pretty hard one to get, even though they made almost 5,000 of them, which for the trucks really isn't that many of them. And it was released on a busy weekend, I think. I think it was released at that Weekend of Wheels or whatever. But I think they instantly went on eBay for like 50, 60 bucks for this regular variation. My buddy Champion DJK let me know about them, though. I was able to order it from House of Cars, and I think it was still $33 shipped to the house. So yeah, I only got one for that price. For $33 for one freaking truck. But it's an exclusive, limited edition, and it's satin. It's flat black. Do I have to say anything else? So that's all I got to show you for this Muscle Car, sorry, not Muscle Car Monday, but Truck and Stuff Thursday. Let me know which one was your favorite today. I don't know. Mine might be the auto rolled. Even though I've waited forever to have these two greenlight in the collection. And I've been going after them two greenlight for 5-6 years. So I'm happy to finally have them in the collection. But man, something about that auto rolled. They freaking nailed it. And if you're still watching and you care to see, I'll show you. I forgot to show you this when I was showing you guys around my room. But those are all the ones I have ready to be either painted or the ones I painted already and they're waiting to have decals put on them. That's a future video where I'm going to show all the different candy colors or the clear candies that right here. Tamiya clear red. So they have like 6 of these clear colors, and we're going to test them on all these GTRs that I have ready to go. So I got black chrome on half of them and regular chrome on the other. Then we're going to do a video where I'm going to show the difference between mulatto chrome and all clad chrome. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, make sure and hit that subscribe button. Let me know which one was your favorite vehicle today. And have an awesome day.